I'm 25. It's the right time. Taking over the amateur scene. Unless I wait around years for the Olympics, it's not what I want to do. You know, if you want to learn, if you want to go the whole way, you've got to learn the skill. So that's what we've done. We let go of the power, sat back, started to learn the skill, pick that up. So we've got both. We've got the skill, we've got the power. Small circle, tight knit. You know, from day one in boxing, I'm still with my same coach, still with the same people. You know, shout out to East London Boxing Academy. So I've been my whole career. Got to find the right people, small circle, stick with that. You know, loyalty over everything.
You like a rabbit in the headlights. Relax. I don't bite. I promise. I promise. You got to get used to this. You got to get used to this.
Blinding, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. The lights will be blinding, but you look amazing,
Thank you.
and that's all we need. We need you to look amazing. Now, October Red Boxing. It's a first-time guest, a cruiserweight. I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what we can expect from you.
Hi, my name is Jack Daly. I just finished my amateur career. Southern area belt holder, former national champion, currently ranked number 2 in the country. I just won the Haringey European Box Cup. 25, ready to take over the game, turn pro. So, yeah.
Interesting. You said that you are finished with your amateur career. Is that because you feel like you've done enough? Your words. Why have you said, you know what, I'm going to go pro?
I'm 25. It's the right time. Taking over the amateur scene. Unless I wait around years for the Olympics, it's not what I want to do. I want to capitalise while I'm young, while I'm in my prime. I'm ready to go now, so that's that.
So talk to us a little bit about your boxing style then. Obviously amateur is different to pro. You will change as time goes on. Hopefully you will get better. But how would you describe your style to our viewers?
Fast, powerful, explosive. You know, I had my first 5 to 10 fights, and we were stopping a lot of boys, putting a lot of boys down. And my coach turned to me and said, look, you're not going to get fights like this. You know, if you want to learn, if you want to go the whole way, you've got to learn the skill. So that's what we've done. We let go of the power, sat back, started to learn the skill, pick that up. So we've got both. We've got the skill, we've got the power. That's what people like to see, and that's what we bring to the table.
And when you talk about that skill, break that down for me, because I like to call skill boxing brain, that ability to read your opponents. But when you talk about skill, elaborate on that for the viewers.
Ability to move, to counter, to slip shots. You know, I've sparred the likes of Chris Billam-Smith, Isaac Chamberlain. You know, I've sparred Ellis Zorro, who just won the boxer tournament. I've sparred these top guys, these top 10s, and I fit in that category. You know, a couple years that will be me. You know, you see it, you believe it, you work towards it, it will come. Exactly what I've done with my amateur career, I'm going to do the same again with my pro career.
Somebody that sounds really confident in who they are as a fighter. This change then, you're going to be going into the pro scene, and it sounds like you've had some really good sparring partners. What have you learned from them as an amateur to a professional?
You know, there's definitely a time, fast rounds, you've got 3 minutes in the amateurs, you know. Pros, you got to take your time a little bit more, pick your shots, work your opponents out, you know. Especially like the first round, you sit back, you kind of look at them, you work it out, you come in. There's times and places for everything, every movement. It's about sitting back, patience, and learning that. But I'm adapting, and we'll get there. There's no doubt in my mind I want to make it to the top of the sport.
We like that. So then, turning pro, who are you going to be signed to? And obviously there's promotional deals out there. Promoters are something that I guess will come secondary. We talk about management and maybe the promotion to start off with. Who are you looking to go with?
Talking to a couple managers at the moment. You know, I'm seeing what's best for me, what's best for my future. You know, not just now, but down the line. What's the plan? You know, I see promotions such as Boxer, Sky, Frank Warren, and look, that's where I see myself, one of those 2 platforms. Like I said, speaking to people, seeing what's the best deal for me. And when I find the right one, I'll turn pro and I will stay with that, and then we'll move up through that one.
Something that it has to be carefully considered, management. You know, there's all sorts of tricky lines in contracts, small prints that we might not look out for. Have you got that support network with you that is going to be able to look at those small prints and make sure that you're getting the best deal for yourself?
100%. You know, I've a small circle, tight knit. You know, from day one in boxing, I'm still with my same coach, still with the same people. You know, shout out to East London Boxing Academy. So I've been my whole career. You've got to find the right people, small circle, stick with that. You know, loyalty over everything. That is the key. That's where people make mistakes. They switch trainers, they switch people, and find your people, stick with it.
So let us know your coach then that has trained you through amateur. He'll be following you through to the pro ranks.
Yeah, he has his Umar Ali, East London Boxing Academy. He's got his pro license, so I'll be turning over and taking over the game with him.
We like it. How can we find you on social media? You know that's what it is.
Yep.
If people want to get to know you, and how can we watch some of your amateur bouts as well?
Right. I have a couple amateur fights on YouTube, but get on my Instagram, you know, Jack Daly, Jack_Daly, DALY_boxing. I have a couple clips on there, links to my fights on YouTube's. You know, follow, check it out if you like it. Yeah.
Awesome. You heard it here first. October Red Boxing with the future Cruiserweight.
Champion of the world.
Thank you very much for your time.
for having me.
No problem. Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.